Greetings, everyone. This is Sister Crystal here with Classic Hip Hop Storage Box. And today I want to wish Tupac a happy 50th birthday in remembrance of him. Tupac Amaru Shakur was born Lassane Paris Crooks on June 16th, 1971. At the beginning of his career, which started around the late 1980s, Tupac mostly rapped about political and social issues in his music. There was a CD compilation entitled Tupac Shakur The Lost Tapes, circa 1989, which was released after Tupac's passing in 1996. The CD showcases songs Tupac recorded early on in his music career. Songs like Panther Power were the result of Tupac growing up as a child of the Black Panther Party movement, as both of his parents, Afeni Shakur and Billy Garland, were active members of the Black Panther Party in the late 1960s and early 1970s. However, it wasn't until Tupac met Shock G, the leader of the group Digital Underground, that Tupac got his big break in the music business. When he was featured on the group's song entitled Same Song for the 1991 movie Nothing But Trouble. Also, in a fun fact, Tupac's friend, actress, choreographer Rosie Perez shared during an interview what led up to Tupac going with her to the 1993 Soul Train Music Awards. The article reads Rosie Perez and Tupac met while on tour in the early 1990s. Perez as a choreographer for Heavy D and the Boys, and Tupac with Digital Underground. And the two developed, in her own words, an instant friendship. However, when a visual of the two friends holding hands at the 1993 Soul Train Awards surfaced, this set the rumor mill in motion. He did that for me as a friend, she recalls. This guy I was supposed to go with to the music awards bailed out on me at the last minute. Tupac called up to say hi and to ask if I had extra tickets. And I was like, this expletive. He was like, F this let me go up there with you. Come on, he said. Let's go together and let's hold hands and let that see you on the screen. FM. Watch how crazy I am. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Tupac is crazy. Oh my goodness. But then Rosie Perez went along with it too. But oh my goodness. And then that's proof that Tupac is the type of friend you would want to have. He had your back. Sometimes I heard stories about Tupac. They say he could be wrong sometimes, but when he's your friend and he's got your back. So this is too cute and funny, but it continues. That night, on their way back from the award show, after people began to speculate about their relationship status, Rosie Perez remembers Tupac telling her, I don't see you like that, she says of their conversation. You're family. You're my sister. You're one of the girls that you marry. I remember being so touched and quiet. And then the storm of women that wanted to beat me up that night because I was with him. It was ridiculous. I was like, how many people you hooking up with? He was just laughing. We had a ball. Now, when it came to the business, Tupac had a great work ethic. For example, while he was signed to Death Row Records, he recorded an average of 3 songs a day. Tupac has sold over 75 million albums around the world. Tupac has 11 studio albums, 4 of which were released before he passed away in 1996, which are Two Apocalypse Now, Strictly for My Niggaz, Me Against the World, and All Eyes on Me, which was released in February 1996. Tupac also starred in various films, including but not limited to Juice in 1992, Poetic Justice 1993, Above the Rim 1994, and Gang Related in 1997. Recently, Jada Pinkett Smith posted a tribute to her friend Tupac on her Instagram page, sharing an unreleased poem from Tupac. She explained, I don't think he would have minded that I share this with you guys. And so the poem is written in blue ink, and she actually posted a picture of the actual poem on her Instagram page. And it reads, some say nothing gold can last forever. And to believe this, I need no proof. I witness all that was pure in me and be changed by the evil men can do. The innocence possessed by children once lived inside my soul, but surviving years with criminal peers has turned my warm heart to cold. I used to dream and fantasize, but now I'm scared to sleep, petrified not to live or die, but to awaken and still be me. It is true that nothing gold can last. We will all one day see death. But when the purest hearts are torn apart, lost souls are all that's left. Down on my knees, I beg of God to save me from this fate. Let me live to see what was gold in me before it's all too late. He signed it, yours, Tupac. And that's just one example of the many beautiful poems that Tupac had written during his lifetime. And just to think, he had only lived 25 years on this earth. And later this year in 2021, we are coming up on the 25th anniversary of Tupac's passing. So, to sum it up, I want to share some of Tupac's most famous quotes. Many of you may have already heard of them. One quote that I like of his, well, one of my favorite ones is keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Ooh boy, that is words to live by. But he had a whole lot of other quotes, so here are a few of them. Death is not the greatest loss in life. The greatest loss is what dies inside while still alive. Never surrender, Tupac. The next quote, you gotta make a change. You see, the old way wasn't working, so it's on us to do what we gotta do to survive. Ooh, that quote is so relevant. What's going on in today's times? A lot of people have lost their jobs due to no fault of their own and everything. I'm not gonna say the word, but can't say it too many times. But you know what's going on? People losing their jobs and everything, and people having to get the jab in their arms so we can go back to quote unquote normal, but it's a new normal with what's going on right now. Oh my goodness, at times like this I really wonder how Tupac would really, what would he think about what's going on in the world right now, right today. But that quote is so true. Here's another quote. I mean, why have 52 rooms and there's somebody with no room? It just don't make no sense to me. And with that quote, I wonder if Tupac would support the idea of universal basic income. Just wondering. What do you guys think? Next quote. Pay no mind to those who talk behind your back. It simply means that you are two steps ahead. Now, I know I said a few quotes, but he has so many quotes. I'm like, oh my goodness. But I'm going to do two more. Next quote. If they take half the buildings that they use to praise God and give it to the MFers who need God, we'd be all right. Last quote. I'm not saying I'm going to change the world, but I guarantee that I will spark the brain that will change the world. Tupac Shakur. So, what do you all think? What are your favorite quotes? What are your favorite songs or memories of Tupac? Did you guys ever go to a Tupac concert or anything? Did you guys ever meet him? Just share your thoughts and your experiences. We're commemorating him today on what would have been his 50th birthday. Tupac Shakur is definitely missed. This is Sister Crystal here with Classic Hip Hop Storage Box. Like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, take care.